What if the only thing standing between you and wealth is the way you think? Most people believe getting rich is about luck, connections, or being born into the right family. But Jim Rohn taught something different. Success starts in the mind before it ever shows up in your bank account. Right now, your habits, your thoughts, and your daily choices are shaping your financial future. If you change how you think, you can change how you live. Stay with me till the end, because one shift today can change your entire life tomorrow. Lesson 1. Your mindset creates your money. The fundamental shift in moving from a middle-class income to true wealth begins with a total revaluation of what work actually is. Most people are conditioned by the industrial age mindset that time equals money. They punch a clock, trade 40 hours for a paycheck, and wonder why they feel stuck. But Jim Rohn's timeless observation that you are paid for value, not time, flips the script. If you want to earn $500 an hour instead of $50, you don't work 10 times harder or 10 times longer. You must become 10 times more valuable to the marketplace. This requires a transition from a labor mindset to a results mindset, where your focus shifts entirely towards solving bigger, more complex problems for more people. Believing in your capacity for growth isn't just positive thinking, it is a prerequisite for survival in a global economy. A fixed mindset assumes your talents and earning potential are capped by your education or your current job title. Conversely, a growth mindset views every day as an opportunity to upgrade your internal software. When you stop seeing yourself as a static employee and start seeing yourself as a dynamic asset, your behavior changes. You stop asking what will they pay me, and start asking what value can I create that makes me indispensable. This boldness is what separates the people who wait for a promotion from the people who create their own destiny. Preparation is the silent partner of opportunity. We often look at wealthy individuals and attribute their success to luck, but luck is simply the moment where high-level preparation meets a specific market need. If a massive investment opportunity or a high-level leadership role opened up for you today, would you be ready to handle it? Rich thinkers don't wait for the door to open to start training. They train in the dark so that when the light hits them, they can perform flawlessly. Wealth is attracted to readiness. By expanding your vision and thinking bigger, you naturally begin to engage in activities that build your value to the hour, such as networking with mentors, studying market trends, and developing high-leverage skills. Lesson 2. Change yourself before you try to change your income. There is a psychological thermostat that governs your financial life. If you happen to inherit or win a large sum of money without changing your internal identity, your financial thermostat will eventually bring you back down to the level of wealth you are comfortable managing. This is why lottery winners often go broke within years. To sustain a higher income, you must first expand your container. Personal development isn't a side hobby, it is the engine of economic growth. If you want to lead $1 million company, you must first become the kind of person who can handle the pressure, the decision-making, and the leadership requirements of that scale. The process of becoming more involves a ruthless audit of your current skills and character traits. Chasing success is a fool's errand because success is like a butterfly. If you chase it, it flies away. But if you build a beautiful garden yourself, the butterfly comes to you. This means sharpening your communication, mastering emotional intelligence, and developing a work ethic that operates independently of your mood. When you invest in your own education and discipline, you are making the only investment that is 100% tax-free and inflation-proof. You carry your skills and your character with you wherever you go, regardless of market crashes or job changes. Your income rarely exceeds your level of personal development because your current results are a perfect reflection of your current habits and knowledge. If you want to break through a financial ceiling, you have to break through a personal ceiling first. This might mean waking up earlier to study, hiring a coach to fix your blind spots, or distancing yourself from people who reinforce your old limiting beliefs. As you strengthen your focus and eliminate distractions, you'll find that the opportunities you used to chase start seeking you out. You become a magnet for prosperity because you have finally become the person capable of sustaining it. Lesson 3. Daily habits build early wealth. Wealth is the lagging measure of your daily habits. Just as your physical fitness is a lagging measure of your diet and exercise, Your net worth is a lagging measure of your financial routines. Most people wait for a big break or a windfall to start their journey toward wealth, but true riches are accumulated in the unsexy, quiet moments of the day. It is the decision to save 10% of a small paycheck. It is the choice to spend an hour learning a new software instead of scrolling through social media. These small, seemingly insignificant choices compound over time into a massive competitive advantage. The success as a habit philosophy removes the reliance on willpower. Willpower is a finite resource that runs out by the end of a long day, but a habit operates on autopilot. When you make reading 10 pages of a business book or tracking every dollar spent a non-negotiable part of your day, you remove the friction of decision-making. Over a year, those 10 pages a day become 12 full books. Over 5 years, that's 60 books worth of knowledge that your peers don't have. This incremental progress creates a flywheel effect where each small win provides the momentum for a larger one, eventually making your success feel inevitable rather than accidental. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment, and it is most tested when things are difficult. Anyone can be wealthy-minded on a sunny day when the bills are paid, but the rich in waiting show up when it's hard. They stick to their budget during a crisis. They continue their education when they are tired. This consistency builds a sense of self-trust that is vital for wealth creation. When you know you can rely on yourself to follow through on small daily promises, you gain the confidence to take on larger financial risks and responsibilities. Early wealth isn't about the amount of money you have today, it's about the integrity of the systems you have put in place for tomorrow. Lesson 4. Think long-term, not fast money. The greatest enemy of wealth is the desire for fast money. The get-rich-quick allure is a trap that preys on the desperate and the short-sighted, leading them into high-risk schemes, excessive debt, and paralyzing anxiety. When you operate with a short-term horizon, you are forced to make desperation moves, selling assets too early, taking jobs you hate for a small raise, or neglecting your health and relationships for a quick score. Long-term thinking, however, is a superpower. By extending your timeline from months to decades, you lower your stress levels and significantly increase your odds of success because you allow the power of compounding to do the heavy lifting. Training your mind to think years ahead changes the very nature of your financial decisions. Instead of asking, "How much can I make this week?" you start asking, "What will this investment be worth in 10 years?" This shift allows you to be patient when the market is volatile and calm when others are panicking. It encourages you to buy assets that produce cash flow rather than liabilities that drain it. A long-term thinker understands that a slow, steady 10% gain is infinitely better than a risky 100% gain that could wipe out their entire capital. This wisdom of the long view is what allows the wealthy to survive economic cycles that destroy the short-term speculators. True freedom is the ultimate prize of long-term thinking. While short-term thinkers are forever shackled to the next paycheck, the long-term thinker is building an empire of time. They understand that by sacrificing a little bit of flash today, the new car, the designer clothes, the expensive dinners, they are buying back years of their life in the future. This perspective fosters a sense of peace that is missing in the hustle culture. When you know where you are going and you have a plan that spans 20 years, the daily noise of the world becomes irrelevant. You aren't playing a game of minutes, you are playing a game of legacies. Lesson 5. Surround your mind with growth. The architecture of your success is built upon the foundation of your daily environment. We often underestimate how permeable the human mind truly is. It functions like a sponge, soaking up the ambient energy, attitudes, and information of its surroundings without our conscious permission. If you reside in a digital or physical space defined by cynicism and stagnation, your internal dialogue will inevitably mirror that decay. To achieve early wealth and personal mastery, you must treat your mind as a high-value sanctuary. This means moving beyond passive observation and becoming a ruthless curator of your reality, ensuring that every external input serves the person you are becoming rather than the person you used to be. Visualizing your mental space as a garden provides a clear blueprint for growth. In a garden, weeds do not require an invitation, they flourish simply because of neglect. Similarly, negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, and unproductive distractions will take root in your mind if you are not proactive in planting the seeds of ambition. Feeding your mind with books is the equivalent of nutrient-rich soil. When you read, you are effectively engaging in a private mentorship with the greatest thinkers, innovators, and achievers in history. You gain access to decades of their hard-earned wisdom in just a few hours, allowing you to leapfrog over common pitfalls and accelerate your journey toward financial and mental independence. Beyond literature, the concept of who you listen to extends to the modern landscape of podcasts, seminars, and social media feeds. In the age of information, ignorance is a choice, but so is distraction. If your auditory environment is filled with gossip, doom scrolling, or low-level entertainment, you are essentially polluting your cognitive well. Conversely, immersing yourself in the dialogues of mentors, even those you have never met, realigns your frequency. When you consistently hear the language of strategy, resilience, and abundance, your brain begins to recognize opportunities that were previously invisible. You start to speak the dialect of success before you have even reached the destination. The social circle you maintain acts as a thermostat for your potential. There is a profound psychological truth in the idea that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If your inner circle views wealth as a matter of luck or views growth as a chore, their collective gravity will pull you down whenever you try to soar. Proximity is power. By surrounding yourself with individuals who are more disciplined, more knowledgeable, or more ambitious than you, you create a natural pressure to elevate your own standards. You want to be in rooms where you are the student, where the conversation challenges your assumptions and forces your mindset to expand to accommodate new, larger possibilities. Protecting your mental space also requires the courage to say no to the noise that masquerades as necessity. We live in an attention economy where every app and news outlet is fighting to hijack our focus. Protecting your peace is an act of rebellion. It involves setting boundaries with people who drain your energy and silencing the digital notifications that fragment your concentration. Early wealth is not just about the accumulation of capital, it is about the accumulation of focus capital. When you guard your mind against the trivial, you preserve the mental energy required for deep work, creative problem solving, and the long-term strategic thinking that generates true prosperity. Finally, recognize that your mindset is a dynamic system, not a static trait. It requires constant software updates through continuous learning. The moment you believe you have arrived or know enough is the moment your growth plateaus. An expanding mind sees a setback as a data point, whereas a shrinking mind sees it as a wall. By intentionally designing an environment that prizes curiosity over comfort, you ensure that your internal world is always larger than your external circumstances. This psychological expansion is the true precursor to financial abundance. Your bank account will rarely exceed the size of your vision. Build a world that demands greatness from you, and your mind will have no choice but to grow into it. Getting rich early doesn't start with money, it starts with mindset. When you change how you think, you change how you act. When you change how you act, your results must change. Jim Rohn was right. Success is something you attract by becoming the right person. Start today. Train your mind, build your habits, and watch your future transform.